Okay, good evening folks, welcome along to Ray White Glenfield here for another set of fantastic options. Carpenter Realty represented here this evening. The guys have offices in Beach Haven, Veron's Corner, Veron's Birkdale area, and here in Glenfield as well. The top performing group for us here on the North Shore, and marvellous work as always on all of their campaigns. This is the auction centre for the North Shore as well. Welcome along. Good to see you all here, and a couple of familiar faces. To those that have never been in the room here before, welcome along to you. Great to have you alongside us. We do have tea and coffee at the back of the room there. There's toilets for a nervous one on the right hand side if you wanted to make your way through. And for those that are registered to bid here tonight, put up one of the panels. You'll have one of those in your hands, and those will make sure that you are ready to put your hand up and make yourself known. In terms of people that are waiting for conditional interest post-auction, and the people that aren't able to bid on an unconditional basis here tonight, a few people in the mix will entertain your interest straight after the auction in the event that we did not sell. For those that are registered unconditionally, all the very best to you, and let's get through the properties. Obviously 3 on the order for you here this evening. 103A Stott Ave in Birkdale, a wonderful property, number 59A Flynn Street, Birkdale as well, and 69 Lynn Road in Bayview. 3 teams working these listings. Will update you as we progress through. My name's Tim O'Byrne. I call the majority of options over the group in Auckland. Good to be here and assisting you in your bidding and buying. Your terms are unconditional if we're bidding here tonight, so that's the auction documents that have been made available over the course of the campaign. So my job's pretty simple. I just run you through those terms, the conditions. We let you know how you're expected to bid and buy, and straight afterwards we'll run through the properties, verbatim style, your chance to be able to bid straight after that and get into the mix to negotiate and purchase. Folks, your properties here today, they've been on display with terms and conditions for your unconditional bidding. Each of the properties will have physical addresses, legal descriptions attached there for you as well. That's how the council will know the home. The list of chattels that will come along with the purchase are all included. If there's anything we need to let you know about any of those lists of chattels that might need a little bit of a tinker with, we'll detail that, and if there are any exclusions, we'll note these for you as well. The possession and vacant possession, or whether you take over a tenant, will be set down on the contract there along with the settlement date, and that's the day to be able to move into the property and thoroughly enjoy. For those that have varied the settlement dates, it will be known prior to your bidding here today, and in that regard I'm sure you'll be ratified ready for your bidding here this evening. The interest rate charged there for late settlements is noted down. That's just a figure that will be charged in the event that you did not settle on time. So just don't go there. Further terms of sale, if there's anything we'd need to let you know about the property, it'll be in the further terms of sale part of that document. Little clauses are added. Some of those are just our standard additions to the clause that protects us, the vendor, and also yourself. So nothing we need to worry about in many of these contracts. And if there is anything noteworthy, I'll pull that up as we go. The team are all dotted throughout the room here tonight. Ray White scarves, ties, and flowery things. If you want to, you're welcome to approach us at any time, and we're here to assist you. Again, any questions in respect to the contract, the properties, then feel free to fire away. Folks, let's get into it. Block number 1, a property that has been eagerly awaited, a magnificent home, very well positioned indeed, in 103A Stott Ave in Birkdale. Beautiful in its presentation, wonderful in its position. And Emma Moyle and Cindy Wallace have been in charge of that marketing over the last couple of weeks. Sitting to the right hand side, Emma's just dotted out the back to have a chat with somebody, and as always, great job on their campaigns. 103 Stott Ave has been on display with terms and conditions, and so I'll take you through the document under which we'll bid and buy here tonight. It is for a fee simple estate. It's 458 square metres more or less. It's on lot 2, deposited plan 357512. The record of title being 233754. Your list of channels that come along with your purchase, they include the fixed floor coverings, blinds, the light fittings, dishwasher, drapes, extractor fan, the garden shed, household keys, the heated towel rail, rain shield, the gas cooktop and oven, and heat pump and HRV system. Settlement date as per your contracts, the interest rate charged there for late settlement sitting at 12% per annum. Further terms of sale are nice and clear, other than the addition there of 23 just in relation to the CCC for the retaining wall, and I'm sure you've made your own amendments in that regard if you had any additions to that, but here tonight just that one there, bit of protection around some money being held back from the settlement in the event that we had not got that CCC issue, but I believe our owners are well underway in getting that sorted, so we should be all good in that respect. Wonderful contracts otherwise for us to be able to bid and buy under here tonight. A fantastic home, very well positioned. Indeed, it is up on screen, and as we know, indoor-outdoor flow galore, a lovely deck that is sun-drenched right the way through the summer, I'm sure. A lovely home for you in the upcoming summer months, with the breeze flowing through, a nice modern feel, and a good solid home as well. 1960s weatherboard bungalow, and nicely polished wooden floors all the way through. Character in all senses, and a perfect opportunity to be able to purchase a home that is well positioned on a decent sized site that offers not too much maintenance for you, so you can wait the days away but not get too carried away with your section. So it's nice to see, lively and low maintenance, and perfectly positioned as well. Our owners have thoroughly loved this spot and ready to be able to pass it on to a lucky buyer among you here this evening. We get into it for your bidding and your opportunity to buy. What do we say? It's in your hands.
650,000.
650, thank you. So it's 650 at 650. Are we bidding on behalf?
At 600.
Thank you, at 650. So at 650 at $650,000. 670 to go. At $650,000 we are. Right hand and 70's here at 670. Here left hand at 670. Call me back. 90 to go. At $670,000 the bid. At 90 is the offer. At $690,000. 2-3 in the mix on the right hand side. At $690,000. Take it back at 710 if you will. At $690,000 the bid. 710 is the offer. So at $710,000. 30 will be yours, sir. 710 is right here, left hand side. 730 on your offer, thank you. At 730 in your call. At $730,000. 30 is here. At 730,000. At 730. Oh, I see you're talking in the air.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
730.
I need to go to Specsavers because I can't see those. At 730. And 50 is the bid. At 750. Now right hand. At $750,000. Right hand side. Your call. 760 or 70 to go. 60's here. So $760,000 at 760. 770 back in at $770,000. So at 770, 80 straight back at $780,000. Knows how to bid too at 780,000. At 780 the call now. Chance back at 90 if we will. 790 is the number at $790,000. 5 or 10 to go at $790,000 the call at 790. 95 and back in at 795,000 at 795. You call 800 if they'd like it at 795. We are 8's the offer at 800 at $800,000. 5 to move at $800,000 the call at 800. We go first time at 800,000. Second call, 802 the number, back in with a peace sign at 802, at $802,000, what do we do? At 802 in the chance, at 802 and 5 or 10, at $802,000 the bid here, 83, at 83, $803,000, 4, 5 or 6, at $803,000 we are right hand. First call, 5's the number, 805,000 at 805, 6 or 10, at $805,000 bids here, at 805 we go. First chance. 6 back in, playing with the ones, 806,000. So at 806 the bid, chance here 7 or 8 to go. At $806,000, what's the answer? At 806,000, 807 back in. At 807, just counting, 8's the next. At 808, are you sure? At $807,000, it is here. Left hand, I call away. First chance at 807. Second call, 808, back in. It's a good drum beat. 808 the call, back at 9 to go. At 808 the chance here, you begin now, $808,000 right hand. At 808 the call now, 9 or 10. At $808,000 we go. First time. Second.
808 and a half.
Let's do it. Let's have some fun. 808 and a half to bid, and 808 and a half, and playing with the 500. 809 or 10 to go, and 809,000 next bid, and 808 and a half to bid here. 810 back in, and $810,000. And why not? She knows good value. At 810,000, at 810 the bid. Back to you at 810,000, half if we will. 811 the bid. 811 and call it back. At 811 on the chance, first, second, third, and final time. At $811,000 we are. Left hand side. 12 and back in. 812. Now right hand. At $812,000. At 812. 13 if we will. $812,000. Confidently done. You heard him. At 812 we go. First, second, third, and final time. At $812,000. And we pause. We give you a bit of time to think and breathe. Have a discussion. 812's your bid, sir. Back to you in just a sec.
Just got instructions, put it on the market.
Okay, well here we are, $812,000. I don't even need to go for a walk. 812, we are selling. So at $812,000, here's the chance, the opportunity. 500, 1,000. If it makes the difference, it's all here. At 812, at $812,000, we go. First.
813.
13. 813 is the number.
840.
14 back. At 814,000. 15 is here. 815.
816.
16 it is. At 816,000. At 816, we just got to count. 17 if we will. At $816,000. First chance. Second opportunity. 816. Half if it helps.
Could we just wait? I'm sorry. I just got cut off. Hi. It's at 816,000. Keep going. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, need to pay your bills. 816, 816 at 816,000, and 816 in the call. So at $816,000, we sell away, nothing more. First,
Sorry, mate.
second call at 816, third and final time. 816, we're 100% we're out. Thanks for your bidding. $816,000, we sell. So, right on, good job. Thanks, mate. We'll have a quick breather, a bit of a tea if you like at the back. We'll be back in just 2 minutes with lot number 2.
I'm good at that. Okay, thanks guys. We'll roll on to lot number 2. Just waiting on Joshua, one of our buyers, to show us what she is. There we go, we've done it. So we roll on to lot number 2 for us here this evening. A property positioned at 59A Flynn Street in Birkdale. Wonderful in its position, and a quality team have been in charge of the marketing over the last couple of weeks. Both these guys doing marvellous work. Team train as always. Tracy, Wayne, team train together, doing the work, and I should make that up.
Alright. A fantastic chance to be able to buy into Birkdale. This area continuing to appreciate, and a wonderful area to be purchasing into. This one in a complex that shows some great value in the area, a sizable property, and a great chance to be able to purchase here this evening. For those that have registered to bids, imagine you'll all have your panels in place. For those that are waiting in conditional offers, we will entertain you after the auction. For those bidding unconditionally tonight, your terms and conditions, they have been on display over the last couple of weeks. I'll take you through those. There is a conditional offer waiting in the wings. It's going to be presented straight after the auction. Someone is dead keen to make it happen here this evening, waiting in the room. So that's in an envelope ready for us to present. For those that are waiting unconditionally, let's get through your chance to be able to secure it before we go present that one. 59A Flynn Street has been on 59/8, Flynn Street has been on display with a starting with free simple terms on a unit 59 UP 204096 and lot 1 positive plan 204939. Your record of title is NA 132D folio 371. A list of chattels that will come along with the purchase include the fixed floor coverings, the curtains, light fittings, dishwasher, extractor fan, the garage door remote, 2 of those, household keys, range hood, cooktop and oven, heat pump, 1 of those, the HRV system, access tolls for the gates and pool as well. Nice addition with 2 of those. A vacant possession is set down for you the 7th of November 2019. Interest rate is charged for late settlement at 12% per annum, so nice and easy in terms of the settlement date, not too far away, in before Christmas. Nice to see. Further terms of sale are nice and clean here tonight. Nothing we need to be worried about with respect to our bidding and purchasing of the property, and great clean cash and unconditional contract for our bidding. Well, we've seen it, nice little positions, good with the double garage there, and 138 square metres of space gives you plenty of workspace into the coming years. And with our lovely sunny veranda at the front there, the summer months are going to be nicely weighted away as well. Folks, we are very well positioned. The floor area is great, and I'm told your neighbours in the complex are superb as well. For those that are interested to buy here today, we will be buying into an area that will continue to appreciate, and a well positioned lot as well. Let's go. Chance for us to be able to secure number 59/8, Flynn Street. It is in your hands. Number to start. We hear the bids. It's in your hands to kick us off.
500.
$500,000. Now that'll prick a few ears up. So 500, a call back. 25 if you'd like to take it over and above. 525 to go. I called 3 times. 25 is right hand side. So 525,000. Now 550 will be your bid if you'd like. At $525,000 though, our lady is right hand side. So 525.50 to go, we call away. First chance of 50, easy 50. So 550 and 75 on your call. At 75 we raise it on the nod, nice and easily too. At 575. At 5, you go to all my options. At 575, just look at your bid. At 575, back at 600. At $575,000, 6 is the bid here. So 600, I'll make it easy. We'll discount you at $20,000 rise above if you like. 620, we nod at 620. So at $620,000, easy. You go 30, 630 if you'd like to take it. At $620,000, it is right hand side. At 620, 30 back in, so at 630,000, 40 or 50, what would you like to do? At $630,000, the bid is here. At 630, we call away, it is here, and the opportunity goes. 3 calls, 630 is here, first chance. 35 the number, 635,000, 40, 45 or 50. 640 it is, so it's $640,000. That means you have to go 4-5. You started this, so it's $645,000. Back to you. At 640, the bid is here. 45 to go, first time. Second opportunity, $645,000 next bids. Third, final call, $640,000. The bid is here. Chance here at 4-5 to go if would like.
42, so 42's bid makes you back at 4.3 back in, so $1,000 rises. So $643,000 the bid here at 6.43, so $643,000. What happens from here, folks? No further bid up calls, we do discuss. At $643,000 a call away, 3 times only, at 6.43 the bid. First time at $643,000. Second call, $643,000 is here. Third then, final time, $643 the bid. Is there 44 or 45? The answer bid, sir? Snazzy jump like that, can't see why not. 643. Are we in? Okay, so 643,000. Thank you. We'll be back to you. We'll have a quick talk with our people at the back. We've got a bit of room between our owners' expectations and yourself. We will see what we can do here this evening. For those that are still hanging about in the wings, we won't be too long. What I might do is put this one into negotiation and roll on to lot number 3, get that one negotiating as well, and we can play the two together as we go. Back to you in a sec. Thanks. Hey Joe, yeah, ready to go? Okay, thanks folks. What we will do, just keep things ticking and the negotiations happening tonight. We put that one on pause, so our current highest bidder on that last property, we won't be passing the property in, we will negotiate it here this evening, but we get to a negotiation at one time, so we aren't leaving you guys waiting for too long, so you can go and grab some dinner. We get into lot number 3 here tonight, the last offering for your purchase. Bayview, a magnificent opportunity to buy into an area that's pretty well earmarked for good growth, and a magnificent position here with number 69 Lynn Road in Bayview available for you. And the Kings of Bayview have been in charge of the market over the last few weeks, and not here tonight, but Liz and Joe are both present. These guys are doing marvellous work in the area and right the way across the North Shore for that matter, but a great opportunity to get into Bayview and buy this one here this evening. A couple of people waiting for those conditional offers. We will be entertaining you after the auction here today, but we'll get straight into the mix and run through our unconditional contract for our bidding here this evening. Our opportunity to buy a fixed simple estate of 875 square metres, so a very good sized site indeed. Sits on lot 21, deposited plan 95346, and a record of title being NA51C folio 180. A comprehensive list of chattels extends to fixed floor coverings, blinds, curtains, light fittings, the dishwasher, 2 of those, extractor fan, 2 of those, the garden sheds, garage door remote, 2 of those as well, always handy, rain strip, 2 of those, cooktop and oven, one in the mix, the cooktop oven downstairs, one of those as well, just noted as is, whereas with that heated towel rail as is as well. Heat pump, the gas heater, ventilation system, and the solar panels, nice and eco for you, and all added into your list of quality chattels. So with that set down, it's the 6th of December 2019, another move in before Christmas opportunity, and the interest rate charge there charged is 12% per annum in the event that you didn't settle on time. We all know not to go there. 21 and 22, further terms, just our standard additions.
and so nothing we need to be worried about. We'll speak to our bidding here today. A perfect opportunity to bid and unconditionally purchase here this evening. We've seen the folks well positioned, and as we know, a lovely home, 5 good-sized bedrooms, 2 bathrooms to service, 2 living areas as well. This one's set up wonderfully for separate use. A good covered decking area in those rainy days, but the summer months are coming up, and this is a beautiful section to spend your days. 875 square metres of it, and back onto the bush reserve there as well, which is obviously a very, very nice setting. To the backyard, plenty of space for you to run around, and each of the bedrooms there sizable, and plenty of living space available for you. Decile 7 Primary School, nice and close by. So it's all zoned for the Bayview School there, and it's a wonderful opportunity to purchase into an area that also has good access to the CBD, and so obviously Glenfield space shopping here as well. So all well positioned, and with the addition there of the solar power, you are going to be living in a lovely eco home. Your chance to be able to bid and to buy. Let's get into it. A bid's in your hands. You tell us where we need to start it, so leave it up to you. Your call. $780,000, nice and easily done here and in front. At 780, the calls. At $780,000, what we do from here. No further bid. I could vendor bid above our people at the moment. What I'm going to do is pause and negotiate if there is no further bid. So at $780,000, we're here today to bid and get into the mix. 780 is where we currently sit. We call away 3 times. Your call, first chance. At $780,000, we are left-hand side. Second call at 780, the number. Third, final time, $780,000, we are left hand, and we pause. We're going to get straight into it here tonight. We're going to be negotiating on 2 properties at one time. If you like any updates, you're welcome. If you like a cup of tea, coffee, again, it's at the back there, and just feel free to use this area. It's all at your disposal. Quick chat with you guys. We'll put you into one of the rooms in the corner here, and we'll get straight into it. Cheers.
Right, I'll look at the. This is our situation, and money is a bit, but still not the last. still with the bank. We have I don't know how much
Okay, thanks for those that are waiting around. What we're going to do on the property at number 69 Lynn Road in Bayview, we're going to go and pass this property in. Currently at a level of $810,000. We can allow our people to make further offers after auction, and for those that are interested on a conditional basis can now enter into negotiations. We have two people we need to call. A lady here, we thank you for your presence, and our people in the room. All the very best. We're going to pass this one out at 8:10, first, second, third and final time, and we go on to post-auction negotiations. Of course, our owner the very best in that regard, and for those that are looking to buy, all the best as well. Thanks.
Well, no, because it's in, yeah, I mean, 10%, so 10% is reasonable. Like, it's in, yeah, so, I mean, it's just, if you want to go
So if it makes you more comfortable, what you can do is you can cross out things like construction plans. And then that just means that wherever you end up paying, if you buy a house, that the deposit on that doesn't change. So you can look at that in the future. Do you guys want to have a private conversation? Just I'll give you 5 minutes.
We're going to turn the camera on. Do I need to do it or should you do it? Really? So clever.
Okay, refresh instructions on 59/8 Flynn Street in Birkdale as well. We're going to move to pass this one on. However, we've got some competition on a post-auction basis, both unconditional and conditional, and we'll close that one up in the next couple of days as well. Those ones, both properties that I mentioned, will have sold stickers up very, very soon. For those that have watched online, thank you for that. And for those that are still negotiating, looking forward to wrapping this one up. Congratulations, Emma Moyle, on your sale tonight. Cheers. Thanks, guys.